Hey guys, what's going on? Boxing with B.
You're not made right without the paycheck.
Okay, let's talk the fight that's happening this Saturday.
This weekend, the big rematch.
Ruiz versus Joshua 2. What is your prediction?
Prediction that we're going to have a two-time champion again.
Okay. So you're saying Joshua's taking it?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. There's a lot of things, but to me, I don't think... I could be wrong, but I don't think, what's his name, Reese was taking it too much serious. He's out there spending the money and everything. I read a little article on him. His dad's telling him to watch his spending and watch what he's doing, but he went out there and bought $1 million home,
and he wears rings on every finger now. Well, whatever.
Yeah, I know.
The question here is, did he go Hollywood, or is he still, he still wants it? He doesn't seem as hungry as the first fight, of course. And like you said, I haven't liked his responses in some of the interviews that he's done. It's more of like, let's get this fight over with, I've heard him say. And then I've heard him say also like, what do you mean I already accomplished my dreams?
Yeah, well, he did. He became heavyweight champion of the world.
Yes, but don't you think if you're still hungry and you want to keep your title, be like, I'm still accomplishing my dreams, like I'm living in my dream. Instead, he's saying like, basically like, I already did it, so it doesn't matter what happens here.
Yeah, well, that's life. Hopefully he's not a Buster Douglas, where Buster Douglas knocked out Mike Tyson the first fight he had when he was undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Big difference. He met Evander Holyfield, and Evander just one punch in the second or third round. I can't remember.
Okay, so if we go back to the first time that they fought, you said that you thought Andy Ruiz had the blueprint on how to beat Anthony Joshua.
Correct.
So now you don't think so?
Well, it doesn't look like he's training. He lost a lot of weight. He should have stayed how he was. They're making him something that he's not. He was good at his original weight. Mm-hmm. He fought like that. He did well like that. He was undefeated like that. Until I guess there was a controversial loss, but...
controversial loss? Where?
Well, he lost to another guy that had the WBO
I thought you were
belt.
saying. I thought you were saying the Joshua fight.
No. And so, he was hungry then. He was built like he was now. They got him a nutritionist. Lost a lot of weight. That's going to affect him because his body was used to one place all his life.
That's true.
And to me, he was doing too many interviews, going to Mexico partying, doing all this other stuff. When Joshua was hitting the bag, because guess what? He wanted his belts back.
So now
we'll see what happens.
We'll see. But you know what? Everyone's saying Joshua has a glass chin, and he's not going to be able to take the punch.
The only thing I know about Joshua, he took Klitschko's punch.
He went down, though.
He went down and he got up.
And that was an older Klitschko.
Doesn't matter. Power doesn't lead. Here's a good example. George Foreman. He was old. He knocked out Michael Moore.
Okay, that's true. But we're talking about this specific guy. With that fight, with the Klitschko fight, yeah, it was a make or break. We watched that fight. But they said it was kind of like watching someone that was too young to be in that fight and then someone that was too old to be in that fight. It's kind of true. It's kind of true.
But he wasn't old yet.
He wasn't that old, but at the same time, he was at the end.
I still give credit. If he makes a comeback, he'll beat them all. They all avoided him.
Klitschko's?
Yeah, they all avoided him for a reason, and they'll still avoid him. I love Wilder. Wilder avoided him. And he left. So Joshua took because he wanted the belts, and he beat him fair and square. But I think there were some things going on in his life.
Yeah. But anywho, doesn't matter what went on, whatever. Yeah. He lost. Bottom line is he lost.
Yes.
And that was a notable win for Joshua. But in this fight, like how they say the whole cherry picking, whatever. Ruiz was that cherry picked at the beginning. Didn't think it was gonna happen. They even admit Eddie Hearn said, "I got this fight. I didn't think it would turn out that way. I didn't."
No, it happens.
He basically said, "I overlooked him or whatever, underestimated him." It happens. But we'll see if he can keep it up. If he goes in to this fight, if Ruiz goes into this fight with the same heart that he had in the first fight and the same hunger, then he'll come out and win this.
Yes, he'll have it.
But if he lost it because of his little bling bling, and
I think
big houses now.
Joshua's power's back. I think he's going to get.
Allegedly,
he dropped him. He dropped him first, and he got wild. He thought he was going to go knock him out.
Yeah.
This time when he drops him, trust me, he's not going to go rush in.
So you think we're going to see a smarter Joshua?
A smarter Joshua, yeah, because he knows that this guy could hurt him.
Yeah.
You know, this guy has a puncher's chance, and he showed it.
Okay. So bottom line is, you're taking Joshua.
To regain his belt.
Is he going to go all 12?
I think so.
Okay.
It's going to be it's going to be like, a smart fight where he's going to try to avoid box him, use his height, use his length, use his power.
I don't think he's going to be able to use the jab to keep him away. We've already seen the jab being taken away from him.
But you forget, he was training for another guy that they caught on steroids.
Yes, that's true.
Right now he's training for this kid that he's been watching all his film. And, hopefully these trainers know what they're doing, or he got somebody else to help in that training camp. But if you watch and you do everything to fight this guy now that you know him, and there's enough film on Ruiz that he could look back.
Ruiz.
Yeah. But you know what? I give Joshua credit because it's not easy being an Olympian either.
No.
And he got gold out of the Olympics. So he has boxing experience.
Yeah. The only thing is, he has, I'm not taking anything away from Joshua. He does have the ability to beat Andy Ruiz. But just talking like technical terms or whatever, how you're saying he's training for him. I don't think Joshua, even if he wanted to, could be as fast as Ruiz.
No.
So he's going to have to find a way to get around that. If he takes one, he better know that 3 punches are coming at him, which he knows now. But it's going to be of the, can you hit and not get hit?
I think he can.
We'll have to see it.
We'll see.
All right, anyways, you take Joshua to end it in 12. To take it in 12.
To regain his belt.
To regain his belt, okay. Now, I want to say that I think it's probably Joshua that's going to come back. Because of the stuff that I've been seeing with Ruiz, I'm not convinced that he wants it. I'm not convinced that he wants to go to Saudi Arabia and claim these titles and keep them.
I think he chose Saudi Arabia because Saudi Arabia was going to pay him more money. That's the only reason he went, and just in case he hit the lottery again. Because he'll get $10 million.
Okay, now you're countering yourself,
no,
man.
because I'm telling you what's going on. Why this kid has money now. Why
No, I know he does, but I'm just...
Because if he loses the belts, nowhere in Vegas is going to give him that kind of money. Saudi Arabia, because it's the first time. Okay, I bet you they threw that out there.
Okay,
Come out to Saudi Arabia. We'll give you $10 million. Guess what? We'll give you part of the pay-per-view. We'll give you part of this, and we'll throw some extra bonus if this happens.
It's the zone.
So that no, it doesn't matter. But this is Saudi Arabia. They could do They could do whatever they want in that country. Remember that.
Well, either way, I get what you're saying. So he chose that. You're saying he chose that because he thinks he's gonna lose.
There's gonna be some things that supposedly he has a $10 million purse, and the other guy has $80 million. Well, they say that win or lose with fighting in Saudi Arabia, Ruiz is gonna walk out with $50 million or more.
All right. Well, whatever.
That has to do a lot.
I'm just going to go with Ruiz because I'm going against you on this one. You chose Joshua. I'm going to take Ruiz. If Ruiz wins, then I will be celebrating because at the end of the day, I'm not convinced that Ruiz is going to take it. The first time we weren't convinced because, there's so many different things. How he looked compared to him. Like all of this.
I don't think he was going to be ready.
But this time, it's what I've heard him say. And his demeanor and, all the bling. I'm just hoping that I'm wrong and that he goes in there and is like, look, I still have what it takes. That wasn't a fluke. I won it. And I'm going to come back here and knock him out and show you guys that don't question me. I got this. So I hope that's what happens. But we'll see.
All I know is one thing. I love these fighters. I love Wilder and all that. But
the heavyweight division is back and has been back for a while.
But they have to watch for one guy.
Boom, son.
One guy, no matter what, I think convinced me now. Tyson Fury.
Yes. But we're not talking about Tyson Fury right now.
Not yet. But we'll see this Saturday what happens. You got my belt.
Your what?
You got my vote.
Oh. Okay.
We'll see. Lights out.